Now, not everything is good news when it comes to Shiba Inu coin in the cryptocurrency world. We do have some negative technical patterns out there, and we got to go over those because they are real, and if we ignore them, of course, people are going to be wondering, why is the price going down? And, well, the price is going down for a variety of reasons right now. So let's go over that, because if we know why things are happening, there's less fear. And less fear is exactly what we need to see prices rebound. So that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and as you can see, we're going to be going over Shiba Inu coin forming a death cross on its chart. This is a very bearish technical pattern, so we're going to be going over that in a minute here. But I also want to tell you, if you have not seen Bitcoin Bull yet, make sure to check out Bitcoin Bull. Guys, Bitcoin Bull is it's a new meme coin that rewards you in Bitcoin as Bitcoin does well. Oh, so far, they have raised $1,851,000. They're rolling in quickly on that $2 million number, and the next day or so, the price is going to rise again. So pay attention to the countdown timer, pay attention to how much money they're raising, and pay attention to the price. But also, make sure to click that link down in the description so you guys can see their roadmap. As Bitcoin gains in value, you earn token burns and token airdrops, with a massive Bitcoin Bull airdrop happening as Bitcoin hits $250,000. But let's go over this article and let's talk about the Fear and Greed Index. As we refresh this, we can see that as of yesterday, we were at a level of 40. Today, we are just slightly higher at a level of 41. Now, 41 is definitely not bullish, but it is a little better. People are being able to deal with the current price action. And Bitcoin sitting right there at $97,000 is very slow over the last couple of days. And Shiba Inu coin's price action also very slow over the last couple of days, sitting at 1,600 points per coin. So it's almost as though traders are sitting and wondering what happens next. Now, the good news is the fear is getting better. The bad news is investors are still fearful. So let's try to I guess, stop some of that fear from happening. Now, this article talks a lot about Shibarium, and Shibarium is apparently doing terrible right now. It's lost 40%. Shiba Swap's total value locked is dropped 40% to $1.26 million, which is absolutely tiny. You've got Solana tokens that are launched within 24 hours. They're doing better than $1.2 million. So a lot of this stuff, man, is, and I'm not going to go over it in full detail. You guys can check this article out if you want. But a lot of this shows you that Shibarium is not doing as well as the ecosystem team would have you believe right now. I want to talk about the technical indicators for Shiba Inu coin. It says the daily chart for Shiba Inu coin has retreated in the last few weeks. It dropped from 3,300 points per coin in November to just 1,600 points per coin today. The decline occurred after it formed a head and shoulders like chart pattern, a highly bearish sign. It also dropped below the key support of 1,850, its lowest swing, on December 20th. Worse, the token has formed a death cross pattern as the 200 period and 50-day weighted moving averages crossed each other. A death cross is one of the most bearish patterns in technical analysis. Therefore, the token will likely continue falling as bears target this month's low of 1,100 points per coin, down 30% from the current level. Now, I want to say this. Let's go look at the chart real quick. And this is you've got an exponential moving average right here. You can move this to just a regular moving average and so on, but I'm keeping it on an exponential moving average, and you can see that just a couple of days ago, and I made them very bold so that you guys can see them easier, but the green line passed below the blue line, or the 50-period exponential moving average crossed below the 200-period exponential moving average, creating that death cross that they were talking about. Now, obviously, this is a very slow-moving average, but Shiba Inu coin could be bottoming out. This does not guarantee that the price continues to move lower. If the cryptocurrency market was a little bit more like the stock market, each one of these cryptocurrencies moved individually, then I would be a little more concerned about Shiba Inu coin. But guys, Bitcoin is like a sun. It's like an absolute gravitational force. If Bitcoin goes down, crypto tends to go down. If Bitcoin goes up, cryptocurrency tends to go up. And as Bitcoin is down to 97,000 right now, think about that. It's down to 97,000. People are in a little bit of a fearful mood. They're unwilling to buy. As Bitcoin, which I do believe will bounce higher, as Bitcoin bounces higher, Shiba Inu coin will follow right along. Now, if it doesn't, that's a very bearish sign. If Bitcoin is moving higher and Shiba Inu coin is losing ground, that is going to be a very negative or a very bearish sign. So we're going to have to see, we're going to have to watch, we're going to have to wait and find out what happens there in terms of the overall sentiment and the overall confidence in the market. But right now, it's like a hierarchy of risk to reward ratios. When people are fearful, they tend to only invest in very safe assets and very low returning assets. We're talking bonds, bank accounts. They want to sell off of all of the risky assets. They want to sell off of their stocks. They want to sell off of their crypto. And they especially want to sell off of their meme coins. So we have to wait. We have to wait for this fear and greed index to begin ticking back up into a greedy situation. Now, the good news is it can move very quickly. And as you can see here, over the last year, we have had several occurrences where we were in a fearful situation and then quickly turned greed. Fearful to greed, fearful to greed. And we actually had a very nice rally after the November election, and we're back down into that fearful situation right now. But it's beginning to tick back up already. And as it does, and as investors become more and more confident, they're going to transition back out of those safe assets like bonds, bank accounts, CDs, and so on, and move back into the risky assets. Stocks, crypto, meme coins. The more aggressive and the more greedy the situation, the better these tokens will do. If you go back to March of 2024, you can see the fear to greed index was at a level of 90, 91, 92 in this area right here. And that is when meme coins peaked out. The more confident, the more greedy, the more aggressive investors are, the more they buy the risk on assets. So what do you do in this situation? You could panic sell. Absolutely. You could panic sell at a bottom, or we could use this as one of the best buying opportunities. Check this out. 30 was the lowest. 26 was the lowest we've seen in the entire last year. We're down there, right? We were touching 35 just a couple of days ago. We could use this as a buying situation to go out and accumulate as others are fearful, and we are ready for the next little bull market rally. That is what I'm doing. Now, some of the places I'm accumulating, absolutely out on the KSEX centralized exchange. These guys are incredible. Right now, if you're trading futures, I don't do much futures unless I'm scalping or day trading, but what I hold in spot. 0% maker, 0% taker fees right now on up to 100x leverage. Absolutely incredible. And these guys do have the best selection. Even if you want to download them and use them for charting or whatever, just use that link to download them and use them for charting. But dude, these guys have the best selection of meme coins that I have ever seen in the entire United States. Brand new tokens added every single day, and even the tiny tokens. So take it if you guys want an exchange that's got the best selection. Take a look at KSEX. I'm also the latest accumulation for ICOs, Bitcoin Bull. I believe that as Bitcoin hits these all-time highs, Bitcoin Bull is going to get a lot of attention. Let me know what you guys think about it all down in the comments below. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.